Hello everyone. Today I'll be discussing on shifting to data-driven financial analysis through visualization tools as part of our DQ, and I hope you'll all listen and respond me as per your as per necessary. So moving on, I'll start from introduction. Financial data is the backbone of informed decision making. Financial data is very important for any company in order to know their financial their performance, their results, their growth, and actually where they stand in the market among the competitors. So it is very important that in which direction they are moving forward. That's why financial data is the backbone of informed decision making. Without financial data and without the report and financial report and the data therein, you can't have informed decision making. So traditional reports were static and number heavy. In traditional reports, manual data entry system were used. That's why there are bulks of data, and data and information are very heavily packed, such that it becomes very tedious to work on. Monotonous. It provides monotonous, gives monotonous, and it is very difficult to take decision as well due to the heavy data load and it becomes very difficult to extract the meaningful information from such data. So visualization techniques have been transform analysis. After the introduction of visualization and visualization technologies, the analysis, the financial analysis, the data analysis has been way easy and way quicker as well. So enables real-time responses and trend identification. So data visualization enables real-time responses. So you can have prompt responses in real time, and the trend identification has become a lot more easier as well, because you can see in graphs, you can see the slopes where it is moving forward, whether it is going down or whether it is going up. So you can easily see there. That's why trend identification has been easy as well. What is data-driven financial analysis? So uses quantitative data to guide business decisions. So only the quantitative data can be processed there, and can have the visuals, and can use the visualization technique. In order to take the business decision, so involves real time metrics. Data has been integrated in dashboards of the company, and they real time process and provides the real time visuals through the real time metrics. So predictive analysis. So different kinds of trends were shown there, and from such trend, and you can actually predict the trend of another year or another quarter. That's how predictive analysis can be done there as well, and automation. Data are automatized, and they are filled with the metrics, such that from the real time data, they actually provides the real time visuals as well. Through the automation. So benefits of data visualization is detect risk and anomaly. So we can detect risk where the return is not consistent, and where in which sector the expenses has been inconsistent. Sometimes becomes so high, sometimes becomes so low. In such areas, there exists the risk as well. So anomaly. In the particular trend. So if all the data are going forward, if any data are so up, so down, that is in different direction from other data, then it also identifies such an outlier as well. So improve budgeting and forecasting. The percentage expenses, the percentage investment in among the portfolio, percentage expenses in among the total expenses, the marketing expenses. We can see how many percentage have been involved in the past, and that's why it also improve budgeting. You can see such data sets, and you can actually forecast the future expenses and future revenue generation, future marketing areas. You can have knowledge about that as well. Align strategy with organizational goals. So from the visuals, you can actually take the proper decision that actually align with the strategy with the organizational goals as well. These are the areas that data-driven financial analysis performs. Moving on to next slide, role of a visualization tool. There are different tools in the market currently, but these are the tools that has been in the top position, and that has been in the most used by the companies. So it is Tableau, Power BI, Looker, and QlikView. So these are the tools that has been widely used in the globe. So these tools actually convert raw data into actionable visuals. So raw data are filled in these tools, and they actually provide the actionable visuals. Benefits are simply complex data sets, simplify complex data sets. So that's why complex data sets and raw data sets are injected into these systems, and they provide the simplified visuals through which even the layman can understand. So rebuild trends and outliers. So they provide different kinds of charts, bar chart, bar graph, and all through which we can actually see the trends where the company and the company's performance is going on, and they also provide the outliers where the data is extravagantly different from other data. So faster executive decision. So from the one side and the one visual, you can see what's going on in the company and what's going on in the particular index yeah, KPI, and it becomes very difficult and easy to take decision as well, and ultimately it becomes faster as well in order to take the decision. So if you talk about the example that the data visualization technique have been widely used, so I have taken Microsoft. So Microsoft use of Power BI. So Power BI is the tool of Microsoft itself, and they also use their generated their produced Power BI in their company itself. So Microsoft uses Power BI across departments for financial performance tracking. So they use Power BI to have the visuals to have the meaningful information from the data that come from different departments, and which has helped them to track their financial performance across the different departments. So the finance team uses interactive dashboard to monitor P&L and assessment and variance in real time. So they use the finance team uses an interactive dashboard. In interactive dashboard, you can actually interact with the data. So you can actually interact with the dashboards and the visuals. You can move on. You can interfere one data set, and you can actually see the impact and the movement of one data set and its impact over other data sets. How one data sets and changing one data sets impact other data sets. You can actually interact in such a dashboard, interactive dashboard. So this allows a faster adjustment in cost centers and improved planning cycle. So this allows faster adjustment. So you can just move on data, and you can see the impact over other data sets. That's why it becomes very faster in order to adjust in the cost centers and improve planning cycle. And you can just plan in so fast from this kind of interactive dashboards. So the next example that I have taken is the Netflix financial modeling. So they have been using the different kinds of visualization tools as well. So Netflix leverages predictive analytics to forecast content popularity and subscriber trends. So they actually use the predictive analytics. They use the data set from past, and they actually predict what would happen in the future from the specified pattern they get from the past data in order to forecast the content popularity. So how much profit that the particular content could give, and they actually uses the data from the similar contents and how the similar content have provided have contributed in the popularity, and they actually uses the same pattern to in order to find the popularity of another product, similar product, through the predictive analytics and subscriber trends. So financial data visualization help the CFO's office evaluate ROI for original content. So financial data visualization help the CFOs and the management itself in order to evaluate the return on investment for original content. So how the original content have contributed in the ROIs of the company. So it helps CFOs and management from financial data visualization. So enables informed budgeting and helps align creative spend with the revenue expectation. So enables informed budgeting. So from the visualization, you can actually segregate the percentage capital in particular sector, that you have been spending, and you can have the plan, budgeting and forecasting for the future as well, from your trend and past data analysis and visuals. So moving on from Excel to BI platforms, and the transition. So in previous years, used to the company used to excessively use Excel, and they use Excel to visualize, to extract the meaningful information. But thanks to introduction of BI and BI platform, it has transit heavily in case of data visualization. So legacy method, manual spreadsheet in Excel. So there is have manual spreadsheet in Excel before, and the company used to use such manual spreadsheets. So modern approach is automated data feeds. So data are automatically feeded in visualization tools like BI, and they provide the real time visuals through the automatization in real data, and they actually provides visuals so quickly and so promptly. So cloud based BI platforms. So BI platforms has been cloud based, such that you can access from any part of the globe, from any devices you have. You can just quickly have access of visualizations, and can take decision from any part of the globe. So interactive visuals, so drill down features. So I already mentioned, you can actually interact with the visuals, interact with the data, data set, particular data set, and have the knowledge of impact from the movement upon data sets to another data sets, and from the drill down features. So it also saves time, reduces errors. So it is so quick that it saves time, and reduces errors as well, improve accuracy and traceability. So it improves the data, and the visuals improves accuracy as well as traceability. So challenges in implementation. So there are certain challenges in implementation of visualization tools and techniques as well. The challenges are data silos. Since a company has various units and departments, and each department uses different systems, and they do have different data sets as well. So due to the lack of centralized data system, and the data are fragmented, and it becomes challenge for the company to centralize and combine such data sets and have the meaningful information. So lack of data literacy among staff. So in these world as well, the most number of staffs and most number of population still don't know the importance of data and visualization. So they lack literacy as well. Cost of BI implementation and training. So the cost of BI is comparatively higher, and the small companies which lacks the budget don't actually afford such kind of visualization tools, and people don't know easily and the using procedures and methods. The staff don't know the such using such tools. So that's why training is important as well, and it becomes costlier to provide the training to all the staffs as well. That becomes um, unaffordable to most of the companies. So solution is invest in training. So you need to continuously invest in training, and provide the importance of data, and data driven decision to your employees in regular manner. Integrate systems. So you need to integrate the systems from various departments, units, in order to have the centralized data system. So you start with the high impact use case. So you need to start with the high impact use case. So priorities will be given in which areas data visualizations will be used first, with the most priority, and then you can move on to less priority sectors in case of data visualization, after giving priority to the key performance indicator and the key performance areas. So strategic recommendation. So what I would like to recommend in case of data visualization is start with key financial metrics. You don't need to have the data visuals for each and every metrics of the finances, each and every headings of the finances. So you can start with the key financial metrics. So like ROI, expenses track, and sales track. You can start with such key financial metrics. So you choose user-friendly tools like Power BI, which is user friendly and easy to have the visuals as well. So the employees having less training and less knowledge about these kinds of tools can also use with the simple effort and training as well. So you can choose user friendly tools like Power BI. Establish a data governance framework. So you need to establish data governance framework. So in order to have the better decision making and better outcomes from the data. So you need to have the better data governance framework. So involve cross-functional teams. So if you have cross-functional teams, then data could be checked and cross-verified from the different units of company, and you can have the accurate data set and can have the accurate decision making as well. So use the data storytelling for culture shift. So still the literacy about the data and the data-driven decision hasn't been prioritized yet. That's why you can provide training, you can provide stories, you can create stories about the data sets and data visualization and data-driven decision making in order to shift the manual-based cultural system in organization into the data visualized and informed decision-making system. That's why you can use these things and I would like to recommend these things for your company to implement the data visuals and data driven decision making. So these are the references that I have taken in order to prepare these slides. So I think you all are clear about my presentation, and you can provide the feedbacks that you want to provide me after this presentation and um, yeah, after this presentation. So thank you. This all from my part. Thank you.